go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lottie. How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing? Hello and good morning. Sunday morning at that. How is everyone doing? I'm doing a topic that I kind of didn't want to do, but I'm going to kick myself if something happens and I didn't do it. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it, because I feel like something's going to happen. And I would have been like, I could have seen that. And I don't want to say that to myself. I want to be able to say, oh, I saw that. By the way, everyone, oh, I'm already hot. Oh, because my fan's not on. By the way, everyone, do you remember when I said that there's a video game connection with Brian Kohlberger? There's a weird video game connection. He said he looked at his family like a video game. Like, what? What is that? You weirdo. I have no emotion towards my family. I look at them like a video game. What? You're such a weirdo. People like you should just be tracked. Just be tracked and taken off the streets right from your mama's house. Because there is no reason why those poor people had to die, because you don't have emotions. Like, I'm appalled. Hi, Steph. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Stephanie. I'm looking for the good men. All of us, where are they hiding? I don't know, sweetie. Good morning, Dory. Hi, Sophia. Love your top. Thank you, Lottie. I mean, like, dude. I'm telling you, his mama knew from jump that her baby was nutso. By the way, there's a cocaine connection and a rehab connection. This man had to go to rehab several times. None of, because in rehab you've got to go through psychoanalysis. None of them picked up on the fact that he was a potential stalker. Mother, you just let that man out in the street and everybody had to suffer. People know your children. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I don't trust that dad. Why they didn't arrest the dad? Very, very suspicious. I feel like the dad helped in some kind of way, but whatever. I agree, Tiffany. The F. Oh my God. All right, let's look at another psycho. George Santos. Do you guys know the story of George Santos? I'm from New York, so of course I'm going to be interested, right? He's from Long Island. He's a Republican, newly elected senator, I think, right? And he's a bone-faced liar. Bone-faced. He done killed his mama 3 times. I think she's still living. He says he graduated from this school, but he didn't. You know, there's some Ponzi scheme operation that he was a part of in Florida, and the FCC had to close the company down, but didn't name Santos. His name isn't Santos. It's Dovater. Like, I kind of, all right, I don't, listen, let me just call a spade a spade. I kind of blame the Republicans for this, right? You guys are so insistent on having somebody white and Republican. Like, you didn't even care. You didn't even care to figure out, was he a good candidate? Long Island. Long Island is actually the way we say it in New York, Long Island. You didn't even care to figure out, like, is he a liar? He's a liar. He is a bone-faced liar. Ah, Lion Santos. Oh, they're talking about him right now on ABC. That is perfect timing. Bone-faced liar. Okay, guys. In here is what we call bush tea. But bush tea, like everybody makes bush tea different, but there is a main ingredient. But I don't have the main ingredient in here today, but I'm going to put the main ingredient in here today. So, in here today is, I put sage in it. Sage kind of made the tea kind of reddish, but very, very sweet. I love the sage. Sage, basil, oregano. You guys know how much I love oregano. Oregano, garlic. I didn't put turmeric, but in my next batch, then I'm going to upgrade it. Thyme. Thyme is in here. I did put thyme in here because I brought it fresh. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Ginger. Ginger gives it the right amount of spice. Some people love cayenne pepper. Do what you will. To me, ginger gives it the right amount of heat. And lemon. Sliced lemon. I boil the water, turn it off, put the herbs in, let it sit all day. But for me, I drink my tea cold. Now, I found out in the Caribbean, they mix all these teas, the herbs, the bushes, and they put them in rum. And then everyone takes shots. And that's how nobody caught COVID. Herbs. Buy your damn herbs, people. Talking about herbs, today is the day of Aoife Shea's class. I don't know if she still has openings, but if you wanted to take it, it is today. So contact her, www.orinaturals.com. It's today at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if anybody feels like they're missing out on any information, Aoife Shea is the go-to person for spiritual herbs of all kinds, but you know, I like to call them spiritual herbs because she's a spiritual woman. But today's class is on the spiritual deity, the Orisha Ogun. I love Oguns. I cannot wait. He was my first one I was attracted to. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what she has to say because my studies on Ogun was completely off. It's completely off. And I could feel that it was off. And I just felt like if I wasn't learning the best way possible, I didn't want to learn it. And so I asked God to bring me somebody that can teach me, but I'm learning with you guys, okay? Oh my God, this is so good. But I finished it, so whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, Lion Santos. Okay. Mini Trump Santos. Thank you. Thank you. I put on my Caribbean eyes today. as if I was in Carnival. Oh, I'm in the Caribbean, and these are Caribbean eyes. Okay. This man sounds like a hot mess. Never heard of him. Oh, your reading will be interesting. Oh my God, just look him up. He is a mess. A mess. Greetings. Good health to everyone. Okay. All right. So, please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Santos. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Santos is your child. He is your love. He is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Love the happy shake of ice. Oh, thank you. All right, God, what is around this guy? So if you want a reading with me, just contact me. It's right on the screen, or it's rolling down below, 213-458-7408. The readings are on FaceTime, Zoom, WhatsApp. I can even do it on IG. I don't like it on IG, but I could do it on IG. And that's it. All right. What is around this Santos guy? Let's take a look. Whew. Well, this is what we know him to be, but I also got it in a past position, which is meaningful. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. All right. Now, what I'm getting behind this is that he's always been the type of guy that wanted to be something. He's a dreamer, but he also didn't have the ability to walk in that space like he's supposed to. I'm also getting that he not only lied, he never told the truth, ever. It seems like he got off on looking at how impressed people were when he told a lie. So the lie became the influence. Interesting enough, for him, it was never really about money. Not necessarily. It was about the lie. He loved to lie. I have a funny feeling he lied when he was a child. I have a funny feeling. I also have a funny feeling somebody needs to dig up his mom's grave, because he actually might have something to do with his mom passing on. Somebody needs to look into that. I just got that hit. He's like a nice guy that's evil, but you don't know he's evil because in a weird kind of, he's dorky, but in a weird kind of way, his dorkiness worked for his innocence looking self. He certainly wanted to be that handsome guy. Like, that's what he wanted. And that's what he began to see himself once money came into the picture. I feel like he was mad at his mother for the way he turned out. Like it was her fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. You know, there's no concrete way that his mother died because he told several stories. I would love to see what the death certificate said. But he said that his mother died of cancer. But I have a funny, where are his siblings? Because I have a funny feeling. I have a funny feeling she was fed something. Let me check. What are you guys saying? Just let me check. Oh, he's a monster. He really is. He is. How did George Santos' mother pass? Oh, George's mother. Oh, this is how he got away with it. George's mother was in her office in a South Tower on September 11, 2001, when the horrific events of that day unfolded. She survived the tragic events on September 11th, but she passed away a few years later when she lost the battle with cancer. Oh, the scrutiny behind his mom passing is a big deal here. I wonder if they ever filed a claim. In particular, two tweets. There's something, okay, hold on. World Trade Center, September 11, 2000, that the incident played a role in her death. In particular, two tweets. This guy is so confusing. George Santos continues to face scrutiny for false claims that the New York Republican made about his biography. Another story is being questioned that his mother was at the World Trade Center on September 11th and that the incident played a role in her death. In particular, two tweets sent from Santos' account on 2021, first reported by journalist Yashir Ali, he's a very famous journalist, are raising questions about the veracity of his story. In July 2021 tweet, Santos said, July 2021, July 2021, that's 9 or 10 years later. Santos said, 9/11 claimed my mother's life. But months later, he reflected on the 5-year anniversary of his mother's death in 2016. She never applied for relief because her motto was, I can afford it. We're fortunate. We can take care of our medical bills. If I take it, I'm taken away from these men and women. Santos edits. Unclear if Santos' mother, Fatima, one of my favorite names, DeVolder, his real last name is DeVolder, not Santos, was, it's unclear. Oh, it's unclear. That's the problem. It's unclear if his mother was at the World Trade Center as he claims. An obituary posted online says she passed away on December 23rd, 2016. Oh, more than 15 years after 9/11 at Elmhurst Hospital. Oh, I get it. Oh, I'm getting so confused now, guys. I'm thinking 9/11 was 2011. 9/11 was in 2000 or 2001. I get it. So the discrepancy is, did she die a few months after 9/11 or did she die in 2016, which would have been 15 or 16 years after? I get it. So I think we have to look at in 2016, what was he doing that he needed his mother's storyline? Because I feel like he contributed to his mother's passing. And everything I say is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He lied about her having cancer or him having cancer. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Passion, love, spiritual communion. The thing that's interesting about this type of liar is that he believes his lies, and that is the most dangerous type. 2001, right? But he said she died a few years later after 9/11. And at another radio interview, he said she died on 2016. So that's a discrepancy. Like a few years, 2016 is 15 years later. I don't know anyone who got caught up in that ash and did not file for medical responsibility, right? Because even that money you could leave behind. So it wasn't about, there was other funds attached to, it doesn't really matter. The man is a liar, and he's, whatever was happened in 2016, there must have been a change in his career that he literally needed his mother's storyline and the sympathy of it. So I feel like he contributed to it. The truth is going to come out, guys. I promise you. Because the fire is catching up with him. He lied about some kind of brain tumor? Oh my God, this guy is so weird. Whew, ciao. I get this in a past position, so this is a balance card, but because I get it in a past, it means he's unbalanced, right? I'm telling you, how he came to be had everything to do with already deciding that he could trick the public at large. Guys, I use that Manuka by Dial. It's pretty good. I like it. There's definitely going to be a new beginning for him, guys, and his time is up. His time is up. He can't hide behind the Republicans. His time is up. So there will be a new beginning for him. I feel like he has to walk out of the doors of Congress. I feel like everything is going to be about him being defensive. I feel like he's trying to hold on to cash, by the way. There's something here about money and cash. He's trying to hold on to it. I feel like he's going to wind up in like the abyss or having some mental depreciation, but even that is going to be an act, right? It's going to get to the point where he's like, I've lost my mind, right? He's got too many people spying on him. So this is not a survival situation. Like, he can't survive this. There is somebody really, really big and large coming for him. Period. He's just trying to act like it's not bothering him. But to be honest with you guys, I don't want you to worry. It's this, for the first time, everything is catching up to him. And that's the good part about destiny. That's the good part about waiting it out. That's the good part about time. Time is your best friend, especially if there are people out there that did you wrong, they did me wrong. Let time take care of that. I promise you, you're going to see. I promise you, there's never been a situation where I did not see it with my own eyes. Boomer, I wouldn't even tell people that. I wouldn't even tell people that. I think this has to be a safer place, guys, with what we say with our words, right? I think we got to be safe. I'm not even going to highlight that because I would be very concerned if I had a dad that said that to me. Because, by the way, my dad has said some stupid things, and I challenged him every single step. Like, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare say that. So, I feel sorry for you if that's what your dad said to you, and I hope that you have the ability to operate better than that. All right. Oh, there's a off. Oh, guys. I don't know, Tiffany. Can somebody check if Santos is married? There's an offer coming to Santos, and it's a trap. There's an offer coming, and it's a trap. It's a trap. We're all going to see more illumination through anything that he's hiding. Everything that he is built on cobble rocks, little tiny pebbles, and it's all breaking apart. Let me push this back more. Oh, there you go. There you go. The Ten of Swords, he is just gonna. There's an offer coming to him, and the offer has to do with money. So, if they don't get him for his lies that he already told, guys, have no fear at all, because somebody is coming to take him down. The thing about corruptible people, right? There's two kinds of corruptible people. There's the kind that never gets caught, right? Think about it. And you know some of those people. There are famous people out there that will never get caught. Never. They're too intelligent, too slick. They've been doing this for too many years. They come from a family of this type of unscrupulous behaviors. They'll never get caught. And then there's the flunkies, like George Santos, who wants to be in with them. And then they go, sure, handle that. And the flunky, the George Santos of the world, will do it. But interesting enough, George Santos is putting a highlight on the wrong people. So in a weird kind of way, George Santos is bringing a system down. And those people that have kept this system going and beneficial financially, a George Santos has to go. So the very people that he trusts will take him down. Lisa, he's married to a man? That's the first time I'm hearing that. Interesting. So even his first marriage was a lie? This man lied about everything. I'm shocked that he's married to a man. The poor wife in the first relationship. A woman will take him down, not surprised to me. I also get the death card, but the death card is in alignment with new beginnings, right? And is in alignment with the fire is coming for him. So he thinks he's in there with the Republicans, but the Republicans cannot afford him. He's not a part of them. So I don't want to say his own people are going to take him down. I'm just going to say he's going to get taken down from the inside out. Oh, Lordy George Santos. The thing about liars is that they self decompose, they self sabotage, they self explode. That's the thing about liars. Because liars can never remember the lie. The only thing you always remember in your lifetime is the truth. Now, I'm not saying if you have a brain injury, right? A brain injury doesn't always help you to remember circumstances and sometimes past history and sometimes yesterday, right? That's not a person that lies, right? But if someone has a brain injury, the only thing that's going to come out is their truth. It just might take time. Although somebody had, I don't know if it was a brain injury, and then she woke up speaking French. How funny is that? I'm sorry for laughing, but I find that like different at least. Sometimes brain injuries. I'm not talking about brain injuries. This man doesn't have a brain injury. This is a normal man that has never told the truth and has told so many lies, he can't keep up with his lies. The only thing you remember always is the truth. I promise you. But I guess sometimes you could lie so much, the truth can get convoluted. No, no. You can lie so much that the truth can get convoluted. But when you revisit the truth is the truth, and you will remember the truth. If that makes any sense, what I'm trying to say. 3 women will take him down, and no, 1 woman will take him down. 1 woman will take him down. This card, I feel like this card is related to a party. This is related to a party, maybe something international, maybe something in India, Pakistan. This is related to a party. Yeah. Drinking. Oh. Maybe something with international monies. Brazil? Why Brazil? That's interesting. The Republicans can't afford to lose him right now because of the things being so tight in the House. Yeah, I mean, the Republicans can't afford to lose him, but what's the protocol to replace the seat? Their seat still gets replaced with a Republican, doesn't it? But that's why they're going to be in trouble. That's exactly why they're going to be in trouble, because they think they can't afford to lose him, and yet he is taking them down. So at some point, they can't afford to keep him either. But they're not going to admit that, right? They're not going to admit that. So they're just going to present him with something so that he has to get in trouble and he has to get taken away from the Republicans. And look, the Republicans' hands are clean. Oh, we didn't know he was that bad. Oh, his parents are from Brazil. He was charged with check fraud. Yeah, I do remember that. He was charged with check fraud. Somehow he escaped the country. Yeah, it was something like 2 checks, Tiffany. Uh, you know, I, you know, I'm gonna stick with something to do with international, and I think there's a woman that's gonna take him down. I'm gonna stick with that. It could be Brazil. I most likely. It could be Brazil. Look, has a religious overtone to it, which is, you know, Latin countries got a big religious Catholic overtone to it. Um, this man is despicable. I want the Netflix story on Santos. I want it. Somebody please make it. I need to know. Um, did he pretend to come from a wealthy family, by the way? Was that also part of his story? You know what the problem is? Inside, he feels like an inadequate piece of crap. On the outside, he's trying to pretend. You know, his relationship with his wife could come back to haunt him. She might have something. Mr. Santos, that's going to be really, really good. You know, okay, he's gonna have some things to say. There's also some factor going on here with other romantic relationships. There's some factors here. There's some stuff going on. Not unscrupulous necessarily, but there are more stories to be told from a lover's perspective. There might even be someone in Brazil. There might be someone in Brazil. And the someone might be a teenager. There's something here, guys. There's so much more here. Um, I think the bottom line is this idiot just wanted to be famous. That's what it comes down to. He just wanted to be famous. Oh, don't worry, Mama Mia. I was hoping you would read Griff DeSantos. It's here. He literally said that he told some lies, but that it wasn't a fraud. I'm saying, I know. See, you know how you trick people? I'm going to tell you how you trick people, because a lot of people get tricks like this in male-female relationships. What you do is you tell the truth, and then you lie, and then you tell the truth, and then you lie, but you stick to it. You stick to it, right? You don't like deviate. You stick to the emphaticness of the story that you're telling at the time. Are you married? No. Are you asking the right question? Are you married? No. Huh. You answered too fast. Does someone think that they're in a relationship with you? Now, that still could be no, because that's his perception. That's Santos. And then when he gets caught, he goes, no, you said, was I married? And you said, does somebody think they're in a relationship with me? I didn't think she was in a relationship with me, and that's the truth. Boom, lie. That's Santos. That's his constant rhetoric. But a lot of y'all are in relationships with this kind of rhetoric speaking. So when you start to get confused, when someone begins to confuse you, leave. There's no mandate for you to stay with someone that's confusing you, because the only thing you're going to keep saying to others is like, you know, he's so confusing. The minute those words come out of your mouth, leave. It's that simple. because you're never going to get the truth, because the lie is the truth and the truth is the lie, no matter how you slice it. So if you're going to spend your whole time trying to figure out if someone lied, well, then he just confused you, and you'll never win, because this is the type of person that will get caught in the bed with somebody and then tell you didn't see what you saw. And then you'll walk away like, did I see what I saw? Santos. It's just so easy to see it when it's somebody else's issue. Santos are many men out there in personal relationships. Remember, he's famous to us. He was personal to others. He's that guy we've dated, all of us. Walk away or get poisoned. Like I think his mother was, allegedly. I think somebody needs to exhume his mother's body, because I'm uncomfortable. Something's not right here. Any questions, guys? It's true. So many men operate that way. Half the times you're like, wait, what? What happened? My brother was like that. It was so sad to see him lie so much. Oh my God, it was so annoying. And, no one wanted to handle it. It wasn't my job to handle it. I would just look at my mother like, and she wouldn't look at anybody. She'd be like, and he's just yapping off. I'm the voice of Elmo. It's like, shut up. You haven't been able to reach me. I'm sorry, my brother's dead now, but it still bothers me. You haven't been able to reach me because I was in Japan. Brother, you're lying. You're lying, brother. But no one ever challenged him. The only time I ever challenged him, because I just wasn't going to take it anymore, but it's a long story. I'm not going to tell you guys the whole story, but it had something to do with his children. And I wouldn't handle it. At some point, I was like, somebody has to do something. And I called DCF on him, because I had to. Because nobody else was doing anything. It's weird. You come from a whole family that's not challenging the only boy in the family. It's weird. Santos, same fucking thing. Weird. Oh my God. Weirdo. Santos and my brother. I feel the immaculate archetype of the feminine like that. Yes, a living lie. Oh, why do I remember that character? Send me something, Magic Mermaid. Do we only talk on Twitter? Because I'm not always on Twitter. But send me something. Are you not on IG, Magic Mermaid? Send me something. So after the truth comes out, will he step down and be removed? No. He is going to have to be taken away. He has to be taken away. But then I feel like he's going to claim, mental depreciation. No, it's not. It's not going to happen the way you all want it to happen, because the Republicans don't want him to go down, in a large part, visibly getting arrested, because that doesn't work for them, right? Which is what somebody else said. Somebody else said the Republicans need him. So he's going to be taken down, but I don't know what that looks like. But ultimately, it's going to be like maybe he has to turn himself in for something, but somebody's setting him up, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I love that. The truth is the lie, and the lie is the truth. I love that. Let's see if I got. Oh, I do have some water in here. So good. Tell you the truth, I don't know if the stuff I make is good or is it the tempo that it's in. Because everything I drink out of this thing just gets tastier. Well, Magic Mermaid, remember, everybody goes down but Trump. So it's not surprising to me. All right. Let's get the final outcome here. Is there any other thing you guys want me to check into, by the way? Any other thing? Let me know. I'm willing to do another reading today. Let me make sure I don't have a reading right now. I'm surprised I don't have a reading right now. No, I have a reading in an hour. Okay. Oh, look at this. Santos, right side up. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, this should have been upside down. Right side up networker. And it means, what a pretty color. Don't you just love that lilac-y color? Oh, so pretty. Enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Upside down means conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. He doesn't spread fear. So let's look at network right side up. I always have to trust spirit. So whatever spirit says, spirit wants. Networker. Expands sphere of influence by forging alliance and making connections among among vastly different groups of people. Helps develop social flexibility and empathy that seeks commonality with those who might not seem to be potential friends or allies. Now, I get that. I get that. The people that he's mingling with now, as a normal person, he would have never gotten there without the lies. Do you understand that? Messenger and communicator has skills to disseminate information and power. Looking for a continued pattern of forging links with others to deliver vital information and ideas. I mean, I get network. I think once he realized that he could create a personality that could lead to networking in the right circles, then that's how I believe this card. But I think upside down is really him, if you don't mind me saying, spirit. Conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood, but he doesn't spread fear. Like, that's not the power that he has. Shadow networker merely uses connections with others for personal gain. I think his networking was for personal gain, but I think he wanted to be amongst the financial and political elite. That's what I think. But it just hasn't been working out to its potential. Oh, well, you guys are jumping all over the place. That case with Trump just closed. The one case, I'm sure she has other things on him, but the one case just closed just now. He was found guilty, and that's the organization. But I have to tell you guys, he was not tied in. It's his company. He was not tied into the case. Teflon Don. Sorry. That one, he got some pack with the devil because he is not being touched. All right. I love you guys. Hi, Joshua. Hi. All right. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading with me, come get a personal reading with me. I do have an opening today. I only have one opening today. 213-458-7408. All right. But one more thing. If anyone still wants to attend Ifa Shea's class, come join all of us. I will be there. So be there or be square. And just contact her at www.orinaturals.com. All right. Press the 3 bars and go to offerings. All right, guys. I love you guys. And thank you for letting me do this reading. I had some trepidation about doing it, and then Spirit was like, just do it. And I was like, okay, Spirit, I'll just do it. Take it easy, guys. Bye. See what everybody's saying. Oh, you're welcome, Lottie. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to